I mean, can you guys really tell me? I mean, we can't. Such a hard description. What is a woman? I'm not even quite sure why I even spend time on that topic, but I feel like it needs to be addressed. It's absolutely stupid what goes on in Congress, and that they even, I mean, like, don't blame me for using that as content. Don't blame me. Why should you? Why would you? Blame them for even allowing that to be aired publicly, uploaded, and that they even waste energy and breath on that dog water topic. Well, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, do those 4 beautiful things. You help me out, and if not, we cool. Anyways, no, it's only a 5-minute video, but I think that's gonna be a long one because every 10 seconds, probably do a pause, and people don't like it. I advise you to leave now because the amount of cringe will come here. Not quite sure how to handle that. I'm really not quite sure. Please, guys, help me. Help me handle it.
Since you bring it up, why don't we just start there? Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since you bring it up, why don't we just start there? Dr. Verma, I wasn't sure I understood your answer to Senator Moody a moment ago. Do you think
that congressman had some cool clips? He even confronted and had, quote unquote, verbally attacked the CEO of Boeing. So he's done some good stuff. Like, he appears to me very likable up until this point.
think that men can get pregnant?
I hesitated.
Think that men can get pregnant?
I hesitated there because I wasn't sure where the conversation was going or what the goal was. I mean, I do take care of patients with different identities. I take care of many women.
He asked you a question, and that is the perfect example again on how stupid this community actually is, bro. He asked you a simple question, and you turn it into an essay. Can a man get pregnant? Fuck no. All right? It's that simple. There's no ifs, and buts. Shut up, you dumb. It's really hard. Sometimes to watch that, I just want to bite my tongue. Like, not literally, realistically. Bite it off and no. And she turns it into essay. I do the same. But that's my content. Oh man, that's she perfectly portrays, like, one of the second last video that I did was about that stupid show on Paramount. What is that? What is that? Makes me want to leave the Western Hemisphere. Nah, for real.
I take care of people with different identities.
I mean, she describes her day: a woman and brain rot and woke. That's a these three things are the most dangerous things if they combine together. You get such a lethal weapon, man.
And so that's where I paused. I think,
A dumb one.
yeah, I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Where you were going? He asked you a question, bitch. Just answer it. What is there to think? There's literally nothing to think about. He asked you a simple question and answer it. I like to be attacked by that community. I'm ready for the heat, for the pressure, for the comeback forever. Hate me, but I'm built for it.
Well, the goal is just the truth. So can men get pregnant?
Again, the reason I paused there is
After that inquiry, after that subpoena or whatever that is, after that hearing, take her with you and put her into a mental institution. What is that? I mean, like, look at her. She looks fucking exhausted. She looks like she can't handle nothing, which doesn't surprise me. With that mindset,
I'm not really sure what the goal of the
The
question is.
goal is just to establish a biological reality. You just said a moment ago.
yeah, thank you. I would have said, man, the goal is for you to answer that question so we can build up on that, on scientific facts.
That science and evidence should control, not politics. So
And
let's
not
just test that
beliefs.
proposition.
And
Can
not,
men get pregnant?
I take care of people with many identities, but
Can
how can she? I mean, like, you almost have to hold these people at gunpoint, strap them up. They always, I hate people like that, bro. I really do. My hair is terrible.
men
I
get
take care
pregnant?
of many women that can get pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women. That
Can men get pregnant?
again, as I'm saying,
Let me just
Guys. Nah.
let me just remind you what you testified to a moment ago. Science and evidence should control, not politics. So can men get pregnant?
Absolutely. She was
I
about to
You're a
say
doctor.
absolutely.
science and evidence should
Can science and evidence should control, not politics. So
I think she was about to say absolutely. So, like, unconsciously she agrees. It feels like she's being programmed to do it, to play a certain role, which her active conscious is realizing that is horse crap. But still, she's being like controlled and like, you know, switched back and forth into a mode. It's like a bot glitching.
can men get pregnant?
I
You're a
totally
doctor, I
agree.
think.
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men, can they get pregnant?
I also think yes/no questions like this are a political tool. And
No, yes/no questions are about the truth, doctor. Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding. This is about science and evidence, and I'm asking you. You know, the United States Supreme Court just heard arguments yesterday at great length on this question. This is not a hypothetical question. This is not theoretical. It affects real people in their real lives. And you're here as an expert, called by the other side as an expert, and you've been telling us that you follow, right, you're a doctor, and you follow the science and the evidence. So I just want to know, based on the science, can men get pregnant? That's a yes or no question. It really is, I think.
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of a lot.
I'm not. I'm trying to get, it's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer.
Unbelievable. How did she even get through her life? How did she get the degree? How does she have a normal conversation? I mean, like, yeah, she's probably suited up with people like her. So, but how? Can you please tell me how? Please. I need to know because, bro, it hurts. It hurts.
And I'm trying to test, frankly, your veracity as a medical professional and as a scientist.
He keeps calling her a medical professional, a science, licensed doctor. Revoke her license, bro. After that, revoke it. Effective immediately.
Scientists. Can men get pregnant?
I think you're also conflating
This is
male
extraordinary.
female with
No, I'm not conflating male and female. They're two different things. There's biological men and there's biological women. And I want to know, can men get pregnant?
what you were talking about is biological.
You're not going to answer my question, it sounds like to me.
Biological males.
This isn't hard, doctor. Can men get pregnant?
How? She doesn't seem.
Yes or no?
Again, I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you that is not coming from a place of trying to be polarized and push.
I'm not trying to be polarizing. I'm trying to ask, I think it is extraordinary that we are here in a hearing about science and about women. And for the record, it's women who get pregnant, not men.
It also,
We are here about the safety of women and science that shows that this abortion drug causes adverse health events
Yeah.
in 11% of cases. That's 22 times greater than the FDA label, another fact you haven't acknowledged, and yet you won't even acknowledge the basic reality that biological men don't get pregnant. There's a difference between biological men and biological women. I don't know how we can take you seriously.
Thank you. There should be more people like him. What is his name, bro? It's not. Is it that? Could be.
And your claims to be a person of science, if you won't level with this on this basic issue. I thought we were past all of this, frankly. I can't believe we're still here talking about this.
I am a person of science, and I'm also someone here who's here to represent the complex experiences of my patients, and I don't think polarized language or questions serve that goal. I don't think they serve the American people.
It is not polarizing to say that there is a scientific difference between men and women, and I want this to be clear and for the record. It is not polarizing to say that women are a biological reality and should be treated and protected as such.
License.
That is not polarizing. That is truth. It is also, by the way, the United States Constitution, which offers unique protections to women in a variety of circumstances as women. And your refusal to recognize women as women and men as men is deeply corrosive to science, to public trust, and yes, to constitutional protections for women as women. And I think it's extraordinary that you would sit here and advance a political agenda that has been thoroughly discredited and rejected by the American people in this forum. And I'm glad we had this exchange because it is exceptionally clarifying. It is also in many ways quite...
She plays it perfectly, bro. She doesn't even get angry. I mean, like, imagine like talking to me, right? You ask one question. All right. I'm not really answering it, but I'm truly in the beliefs of explaining what I really think is true. And she gets interrupted like 25 times. 25 times. And she still looks calm. Bro, if somebody, even my wife, if you interrupt me constantly, but still ask me a question, and you want me to answer it, and I start answering it, and you always interrupt me. I mean, like in that case, it's one question. Can men get pregnant? It's a yes/no question. Simple as that. Yes, no, nothing else. But like the fact that she stays silent, like she doesn't even look angry. She looks dumb from the get-go. Thank you, Sean Haley, if that's your name, Senator, Congressman, public spokesman, Supreme Court, adversary.
Depressing. I see that my time has nearly expired. I just want to thank the other witnesses for being here. Thank you for protecting women and children. Thank you for your valiant efforts. Thank you for following the science. And thank you, Mr. Chairman, for this hearing.
Senator, also, if you want to...
It's a senator. All right. Yeah. 10 years ago, this would have been an SNL skit. Days real life. Never confuse education with intelligence. Never. I don't know, did someone... She got her bachelor in biology and anthropology, University of North Carolina. She graduated from OB/GYN residency at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, which is teaching hospital of Harvard Medical School located in Boston, Massachusetts, and completed her complex family planning fellowship and master in public health degree at Emory University. All of those institutions of higher learning failed. Bro, for real. It's absolutely disgusting. and I need to turn it off. See you in the next one.